All right, so what's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to Casual TV 2. So Gene Simmons of Kiss says that rock is finally dead. Let's check out. I'm gonna read a little bit of this to you guys, and we'll go from there. This is an interview that was done with Esquire magazine, and let's check it out. Gene Simmons is making headlines again, this time for burying rock and roll. The outspoken artist says rock is finally dead in an interview conducted by his son Nick for Esquire magazine. The Kiss singer bassist also shares his thoughts on the failing record business and how he would not want to be an up-and-coming artist today. The death of rock was not a natural death, Simmons offered. Rock did not die of old age, it was murdered. Some brilliance somewhere was going to be expressed, and now it won't, because it's that much harder to earn a living playing and writing songs. No one will ever pay you to do it. Simmons offers sobering advice for young musicians and songwriters, saying don't quit your day job is a good piece of advice. When I was coming up, it was an insurmountable mountain. Once you had a record company on your side, they would fund you. And that also meant when you toured, they would give you tour support, he adds. There are still record companies, and it does apply to pop, rap, and country to an extent. But for performers who are songwriters, the creators for rock music, for soul, for blues, it's finally dead. Rock is finally dead. Let me, in a sense, I agree with him in a sense. I'm a old school guy, as a lot of you know. Like, I still listen to my old CDs. I still listen to my old Nirvana, my old Metallica, my old Nickelback, my old Linkin Park, my Evanescence CDs. But to me, I would never buy a rock album coming from this generation because they all sound so similar. There is 15,000 rock bands in this day and age that sound just like Blink 182. The lack of creativity in this generation is amazing. Like, when I listen to that new band, that new boy band, they're like pop rock. They sound just like everything else that I've ever heard in this generation. This generation to me is, I'm not going to say it's not talented, but I'm going to say that it lacks creativity. Now, a part of his conversation is coming from the pirating, on the pirating end of the spectrum. Yes, pirating is killing all forms of music, because usually these record labels would make money from the sales of the album. But when you put an album out and 1 million people have it for free because they downloaded it, the companies are losing money. Also, there used to be artist development, which record labels don't do anymore, and that's why you get so many sucky artists, because record labels don't have the money for artist development anymore, because they're getting robbed because of I believe the internet killed music. Pirating killed music. Napster was the first one that killed music. That killed music to a big degree. Now it's all about merchandising. Now you see artists, the only artists that are making money are the artists that are able to sell merchandise with their music. The music is basically just a platform to sell t-shirts and hats and other things. And I think that's what Gene Simmons is talking about. But I agree with him. I definitely agree with him some. And I don't think it just applies to rock. I think it applies to every form of music. I mean, you just don't see the new quality acts coming out anymore. You see this watered down bullshit. You see these women like Iggy and Nicki trying to sell us sex so that they can sell t-shirts and all types of other shit. The music is basically free because they know that as long as you got, even YouTube, people can download music off of YouTube. People don't go out and buy CDs anymore. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Props to Gene Simmons for saying something. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.